What's up? It's Chris here. Welcome to part 2 of how to do more pull-ups. If you haven't seen part 1 already, click here and watch the whole thing now. Alright, so we've covered for beginners. So you want to follow that basic routine to get to this point. So now let's say we're at 5, 6, 7 pull-ups, right? We want to start by maxing out our pull-ups, doing as many pull-ups as we can. Then we're going to go into something called jumping negative pull-ups. So they look like this, Jack. Excuse me 1 second. You're going to jump up to your pull-up. Once you can't do any more pull-ups, you feel like, I've totally fatigued. You're going to jump up to the pull-up, and you're going to come down slow, feeling that negative movement. And you're gonna keep the same exact form. See that one good?
Yeah.
So let's try
the technique of that. Really.
Exactly. Perfect. Awesome. One more. Great. So, you max out your pull-ups, whatever repetition that is. Always remember to keep perfect form. Then move on immediately to jump negative. Max those out as well. Perfect form. Now we're going to go into jump pull-ups. You just jump, do the pull-up. You're already exerted all your muscles. You're already super tired, so you're just going to jump up and come down, right? So you just keep beating at that muscle, beating at that movement. At the end of this workout, you're gonna feel dead, like your arms can't even move. If you feel like you still have energy left, you didn't give it all you got. So, let's take this. Yeah, you want it to be like you're already super fatigued at this point. Awesome. Alright. So, once you have maxed out your repetitions and pull-ups, once you've maxed out your jumping negatives, and once you've maxed out these jumping pull-ups, you then move into the progressions that you tried at the beginner stage. So now you would move into the wide shoulder closed, max those out in the Australian pull-ups, hold with each grip as long as you can, and then come down. Doing this routine right here is going to increase your repetitions on the pull-up bar, allowing you to hit higher than 10 repetitions, stuff like that. You can also incorporate the wide shoulder close routine on the pull-up bar as well, instead of doing the maxing out and then working your way down. And you can work down as well. Play with both of the little techniques because both of those techniques help. Okay, so you can wide shoulder close at the top, hold it for as long as you can, and come down. So before we finish up, let's just try that. Let's try that. So let's try to do 3. 3 wide, 3 shoulder width, and 3 close. At the last of each one.
You want me to hold my negative or just quick
hold at the top, and then come as slow as you can.
Okay. And that's on the last one?
Yep, on the last of each one. 1, 2, 3. Good. So that is the routine that you want to do if you are at the intermediate stage. So if you're at 6 to 7, how to get into 10 or above. So lastly, we're going to get into the advanced, how to hit over 20, 25, 30 repetitions. Let's do it. Alright, so now we're at the advanced level. This is what I personally do to increase my pull-up repetitions. So I'm giving a really big secret away right now. So the first thing I do is I choose weight that I would be able to do about 7 to 10 pull-ups on, like the intermediate stage. You can't quite do 10 pull-ups yet, but you're still just struggling to do those 10. And that's the first thing I would do. So let's start with that. do about 10, 7, 10, something like that on something that's pretty heavy on weighted pull-ups. Then I would take the weighted pull-ups off and I would do one of a multiple couple of things. Either one, I would proceed to go down the progressions that we just went over, maxing out my wide pull-up, shoulder closed, maxing out the jumping negative, maxing out the jumping, holding my wide, holding my closed, holding my negative, and then proceeding going down to Australian wide, shoulder closed. This movement and a whole bunch of other pull-up, different variations and styles that I'm going to save for the next video. So Jack, thank you so much, brother. Man. That is how you do more pull-ups. If you're beginner, intermediate, even if you're advanced. You definitely want to try this, and I promise you, your reps are going to be going through the roof. All right, so there you have it. For a complete guide on how to do more pull-ups, what to do every single day to increase those repetitions. For workouts, daily, sent to your email. For other technique guides and programs to increase your skills, like handstands, one-arm pull-ups, all that stuff, good stuff to get you along the way, sign up right now at Thenx.com. Till then, make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment. Let us know what you want the next video to be about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.